Ladies and gentlemen, here we are, regional championship game. Collinsville K-Hawks are going against It's big time in here tonight. We've got the K-Hawk mascot right here. This is a championship battle. We got Rayshawn Taylor for Collinsville going against the Redbirds of Alton. We've got the mascot here, championship basketball, City of Champions broadcast, and the folks. Ladies and gentlemen, the K-Hawk fan, big time show.
Do you know where that'll be at? Are you guys going to post it online?
YouTube, City of Champions TV.
City of Champions TV.
Yeah,
Perfect.
YouTube.
Perfect. Cool.
The Southwestern Conference and Collinsville High School promotes sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. Profanity, racial, or ethnic comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated under grounds or rule from the competition. Collinsville High School is a smoke-free fight, and your cooperation will be appreciated. Your officials for tonight's game are James Townsend, Robert Smith, and Edward Wooten. They deserve to be extended every courtesy available to handle this responsibility in a professional manner. We ask you to also assume your responsibility for good sportsmanship. Thank you once again for your cooperation. We now ask that you please rise and
let me know what they're doing. You're going to stay on the phone? Yeah. Okay, I got you, my man. Or before then, I want some play-by-play from you.
I'll be back at halftime.
Yeah, buddy. At the game, B.
Number 2, Andrew Jones. 6'7" senior, number 11, Tyler Hay. 6'5" senior, number 12, Josh Bird. 6'3" senior, number 13, Malik Smith.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just met the Alton Redbirds. They're going against the Collinsville K-Hawks. You're tuned in to City of Champions broadcast with Larry Duncan and Nick Cannon. We're here with the regional championship tonight. Two great Southwestern Conference basketball teams. As we tune in to the introduction of the Collinsville K-Hawks.
junior, number 23, Marshall Harrison. And another for the 6'3" junior, number 32, Laurent Jalaprini. And the center, 6'6" junior, number 41, Jones. Will pay off to coach by Aaron Lee, assisted by Eric Anderson, Mark Giles, Brian Andrews, and Larry Doug.
Which one of these seats open, Duncan? Which one of these seats open?
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The start, Southwestern Conference battle, Collinsville K-Hawks going against Alton Redbirds. Shot from the Redbirds, no good. Ladies and gentlemen, joining me tonight is the one and only sports writer, Mr. Maurice Scott, is in the building. We'll see him at halftime, and he'll talk basketball with us. One of the greatest sports writers this area has ever seen, Mr. Maurice Scott. We're going to be glad to have him aboard. It's basketball time, ladies and gentlemen. And here comes the K-Hawks. First shot's no good. Alton's on the run. Checked by Rayshawn Taylor. There's a foul call. Foul is called on Rayshawn Taylor, the sensational junior for the K-Hawks. There's a shot by the Redbirds, no good. Rebound by Big Jones of the K-Hawks. Taylor with the basketball. Over to Jones. Jones to DeLesney. There's a three from Taylor, no good. Redbirds on the run. Redbirds, number 11 dribbles, he loses it. Smith steals it from him. Here comes Harrison, number 23, number 11, point guard Smith with the ball. He drives to the basket, left hand, it's good. Smallest man on the floor to score the first basket of the game. There's the big guy for the Redbirds, offensive rebound, another offensive rebound, and he's fouled by Harrison of the K-Hawks. Going to the line is Josh Rivers for the Alton Redbirds. Well, the foul was on number 13, Rayshawn Taylor, his second foul early. Coach Lee is on the floor with the referees. There's a discussion going on. Alton Redbirds are the visitors, and they are in the building. 6 minutes, 15 seconds, first quarter of play. Collinsville K-Hawks have a 2-point lead. Redbirds are at the line. We're glad to have all you viewers aboard. This is City of Champions broadcast, and this is a Southwestern Conference battle. Alton Redbirds, Collinsville K-Hawks Regional Championship. First attempt's good. Second attempt's no good, but there's another offensive rebound by the Redbirds. They gather. Number 11 shoots. No good. Rayshawn Taylor's on the break. He catches his exposure. To the basket he goes, and it's blocked. It'll go to the Redbirds. Redbirds get it across. Ball's in Smith's hand, wearing number 13. Over to Jones. Back to Clay. There's a three-point attempt from Jones, and it's good. Redbirds take a 4-2 lead. Down to Harrison. Offensive move by Harrison. Nice. The only senior on the team for the K-Hawks. There's another three attempt. Ladies and gentlemen, it's good. Smith, Malik Smith. 7-4 lead, Redbirds. This is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. Regional basketball. The shot from Harrison is short. Hustling on the floor is Smith. Shot. There's Lil Bean. To the basket goes number 0 for the Redbirds. Woods. Basket's good. 9-6 lead, Redbirds. 4 minutes, 19 seconds, first quarter. Sean Taylor passes it off to the big man Jones. Smith. Back to Taylor. Taylor razzles and dazzles. Down to Smith. Nice ball movement, but he missed the shot. Here comes the Redbirds. Alley-oop, slam, dunk, Redbirds. 11-6 lead. Stolen, but regrouped by the K-Hawks. Smith to the basket, and it rolls in. Smith with a chance for a three-point play. He'll go to the line. Coming in for the K-Hawks is Baker and Moten reports into the game. Smith at the free throw line for one shot. Basket was good. Nice. 11-9 lead, Alton Redbirds, 3 minutes, 30 seconds, first quarter. To the basket. Good. Jones with the basket. No, there was 11. Clay. 13-9 lead. Redbirds. Smith's in the corner. He loses it. Here comes the Redbirds on a break. Well handled. 3 attempt. Clay Jones' basket is good. Redbirds are red hot tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Baker over to Taylor. Taylor gets the pick from Harrison. Back to Harrison. And Moulton, and it's a blocking foul. Blocking foul was the call. And it's a shooting foul. Moulton will shoot at the line. First attempt's no good. Here's Moulton's second attempt. It's good. 6-point lead by the Redbirds as they come across the court. Smith's off. Rebound by Taylor. Over to Baker. Back to Smith. Back to Harrison. Collinsville Jayhawks to the basket. Harrison. Nice teardrop shot. Redbirds moving fast up the court. There's a 3 attempt. No good, but there's another offensive rebound that was blocked. Taylor comes up with it. He's pushing. He stops to shoot. No good. Smith with hard defense. Jones brings it in and out. 16-12, Redbirds. There's another 3 attempt. No good. Moulton on the rebound. Over to Taylor. Minute, 10 seconds, first quarter. Redbirds are ahead of the Jayhawks. Over to Taylor, down to Moulton. Moulton over to Smith. Smith gets to the basket. No good. Jayhawk on the rebound. Smith pushes over to Harrison. Bring it back out. Baker with a 3 attempt. No good. Redbirds round the back. Razzle dazzle. Block. Foul called on Moulton.
Nick Cannon, I wanted to tell you, number 45 for the Jayhawks, Aaron Moulton, is the nephew of the great Tyrone Caswell and the late great Sean Caswell.
Totally awesome. Athletic family. Great kid, too. Great kid. Mr. Moulton, as Maurice gave us great information on him. At the line for the Redbirds, Malik Smith. Basket's good. 17-12 lead, Alton Redbirds. 33 seconds, first quarter. Looks as if the Jayhawks will hold it for the last shot if they can. It's been all Alton Redbirds first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. To be the away team, they came out on fire. Ball is in Rayshawn Taylor's hand with 7 seconds. Over to Baker. Baker pumps and shoots. No good. Moulton on the rebound. No foul was called. And that's the end of the first quarter. Alton Redbirds 17, Collinsville Jayhawks 12. This is Southwestern Conference basketball, and you're tuned into City of Champions broadcast. We'll be back for the second quarter. Too close? I'm okay. All right.
Where's Teresa?
What do you get when you check out at Save-A-Lot? Well, you'll love the quality of our fresh produce, and our meat is cut fresh in-store every day. We're proud to offer you a delicious assortment of our exclusive brands, and you'll be saving up to 40% every day. Savings made easy. At Save-A-Lot.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. 17-12. Redbirds are ahead of the Jayhawks. Second quarter. This is City of Champions broadcast. Taylor over to Baker. Baker brings it back out. Taylor gets it. Baker fakes the shot. Back to Taylor. Smith wide open. Shot's no good. Rebound Redbirds. Donovan Clay, basket's good. 19-12, Redbirds. Smith would have changed the direction. Baker loses the ball. It stays here with the Jayhawks. Away from the ball, foul. On number 3, Charles Miller of the Redbirds. Jayhawks get it beneath their basket. Down to Harrison. Harrison loses it. Out of bounds, Redbirds. It goes back to the Jayhawks. Harrison goes out for the Jayhawks. Smith brings it up. Change of direction from Smith. His basket's good. It happens a lot in the game of basketball. The smallest player on the floor is the toughest player on the floor. Smith back to the line for an opportunity to hit 3. Basket was good. 19-14 Redbirds. Free throw's good. 4-point lead by the Alton Redbirds. 6 minutes in the second quarter. Taylor checking Clay. Clay brings it out. There's another 3 attempt. In and out. Donovan on the rebound. Here comes Taylor, in and out. He passes off. Smith with it for the K-Hawks. 4-point lead, Redbirds. Taylor trying to get a shot off. Down to Jones, down low, it's good. 2-point game. K-Hawks are trying to get back in this one early, second quarter. That's a miss, but another offensive rebound by the Redbirds. Baker's bringing it up over to Taylor. Taylor offensively passes it off. Cross court to Smith. Delannery. Baker. Taylor. High shot. Good. We're knotted up at 19, ladies and gentlemen. The K-Hawks have fought back in this game. Second quarter, 4 minutes. There's a three by Rivers and the Redbirds. They go back up by 3. We've got a good one tonight, fans. Baker, Taylor. Taylor clears the floor out. Back to him in the corner. It's a pick from Jones. Taylor stops and shoots. No good. Redbirds moving it quickly. Clay with the ball. Over to Rivers. Back to Clay. Clay has the height advantage over the guards. Nice pass by Rivers. Another pass. Basket's no good. Another offensive rebound by the Redbirds. Possession goes to the Redbirds. Beneath their basket, they're taking it out. Coming into the game for the Redbirds is Terrell. Rivers go out. We're back to play. Clay goes to the basket. He rolls in. Clay using his height advantage to his superb talent. That's a pick by Jones. There's a roll. Smith changes directions down to Jones. Jones goes up. It's good. Redbirds tried to get the charge. It didn't happen. 24-21. Alton Redbirds are ahead. There's Clay again, and he's traveling. Turnover on the Redbirds, back to the K-Hawks. Smith and the K-Hawks bringing it back up. 24-21, 2 minutes, second quarter. Harrison back to Smith. Back to Harrison. Harrison's making his move to the basket, and he's fouled. He'll shoot 2. Free throw attempts no good by Harrison. He get a second shot. Second attempts no good. Violation. He'll get another shot. Redbirds were in the lane. Third shot's good. 2-point lead, 2 minutes. Second quarter, Southwestern Conference basketball. To the basket, and it's good. Almost a steal. Smith saves it to Harrison. Harrison gives it back. Here it comes the K-Hawks, down 4. Smith takes the shot from the corner, no good. Rebound Redbirds. Over to Clay. Clay wazzles and dazzles. He passes off. Foul. Jones in the corner. Ball's taken out beneath the basket for the Alton Redbirds. Redbirds to inbound the ball. Up top to Donovan Clay. He makes his move to the basket and he's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Number 11, Kawan Smith. Donovan Clay will be on the line for 2 shots.
Clay's at the line, shooting 2. First shot's good. Second shot's good. Redbirds go up 28-22. Minute, 20 seconds, second quarter. Smith over to Moulton. Harrison, he shoots a 3. No good. Redbirds on the rebound. Coach talks to Malik Smith as he brings it up the court. A player's call. Redbirds have played such a solid first half. They run in the court on the rebounds. And there's Donovan Clay from 3. 31-22, Redbirds. 20 seconds, second half, second quarter. Rayshawn Taylor will go to the line to shoot 2 as he was fouled on a drive. He comes up limping. He takes his time. .1 seconds before the end of the second quarter. Taylor's free throw attempt is good. 32 seconds before halftime. Taylor has another shot attempt at the line. It's in and out. Rivers bringing it up for the Redbirds. Taylor's on the defensive end. 5-second call. Turnover. It'll go back to the K-Hawks. 20 seconds. Coach Lee decides to go for one, down 31-23. Ball is in Taylor's hand. 13 seconds and counting. 10 seconds. Taylor moves it back. 7 seconds. There's his move to the basket. He teardrops. And he gets the roll. We're at halftime. 31-25. Alton Redbirds are in the lead. This is City of Champions basketball, and we'll be back with the third quarter play. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, halftime at the Southwestern Conference Battle, Collinsville K-Hawks, Alton Redbirds. We have the pleasure here at City of Champions broadcast to interview and talk with one of the best sports writers in this metropolitan area. For the St. Louis American sports writer, Mr. Maurice Scott. Welcome aboard, Mr. Scott.
Nick, thanks for having me tonight.
Great. What's going on and what you see with this game tonight, Mr. Scott?
One thing I see is that the referees are allowing both teams to play at night. Now, they're not calling a lot of fouls and letting both teams get up and down the floor. Thing I see tonight for Alton, they're shooting the ball very well, and Collinsville transition defense in the first half hasn't been very good. They're going to have to improve that. They're going to get a shot at winning this game at home.
Also, rebounding offensively for the Redbirds has been outstanding. That's something I've noticed.
Coach Smith does a good job in the Redbirds in their program. They did it last year against us, against East St. Louis. They block out, they're very physical, and they're not scared. They're doing a great job here tonight, and they're well coached. And that's been a big key. That's a great point you made. That's been a big key. They probably out-rebounded the K-Hawks by at least 5 or 6 rebounds here in the first half.
They have. Mr. Scott, you know this station welcomes you with open arms all the time. You're the one that keeps our spirits high over here at City of Champions broadcast. You just gave us an analysis on this first half. We'll come back for second half. You with us?
Oh yeah, well we can go ahead and wrap it up. This is what I think is going to be the key. Rayshawn K. Taylor, he lets the game come to him. So you'll see him get more involved here in the second half as Collinsville make their run. If the officials allow them to play, Collinsville will be in it. But I got to tell you, defensively, Alton is doing a good job on the double teams and the switching in the man-to-man defense. I think Alton is going to upset Collinsville here tonight, but they have to continue to shoot the basketball well to do so.
I don't like making bets. I won't bet you. I like your opinion. Thanks for that game recap. We'll see how this goes. This is Southwestern Conference basketball. Mr. Maurice Scott, Nick Cannon. We'll see you second half. You are so kind. Thank you. 27. Let's see what Collinsville coach Lee has came out with for the second half. Alton not in a rush to score, looking for a good shot. It's in the corner. It's the guard. It's no good. Offensive rebound. Offensive rebound. Rivers scores the basket. 33-27. Redbirds. Harrison to Smith. There's Taylor. Taylor with a 3 attempt. It's good. It's good. Three-point lead by the Redbirds. Three-pointer was good by Rayshawn Taylor of the K-Hawks. There's Clay across court. Over to Jones. Jones back out to Clay. There's a weave going on by the Redbirds where Clay gets open. Three is good. Timeout. Collinsville K-Hawks. 36-30, Alton Redbirds. We'll be back. There's a steal and a slam dunk by number 0, Maury Woods of the Redbirds. Right out of the timeout. 40-32 lead, Alton Redbirds. Taylor and Clay is out front. Over to Moten. Moten to Baker. Baker back to Taylor. Taylor down to Moten. Moten down to Jones. Basket's good. 40-34 lead, Alton Redbirds. Minute, 40 seconds before the end of the third quarter. There's a turnover by the Redbirds, traveling. Baker fakes the shot. Down to Jones. Jones to the basket. It looks blocked, but it's a foul call. Jones will go to the line for the K-Hawks to shoot 2. They're down 40-34 with 1:26 seconds before the end of the third quarter. This is what Southwestern Conference basketball is all about, ladies and gentlemen. The free throw is missed by Jones. His second attempt. It's good. Redbirds are up by 5 with 1:20 seconds. Third quarter. Over to Clay. Clay had his fingers taped up. We'll see if his shot is still alive as it's been. Collinsville sits back in the zone, down 5. 57 seconds. There's an alley-oop. It's caught by Clay over to the corner, and they kill clock. To the basket. No good. Rebound. K-Hawks. Taylor brings it up. Coach Lee calls for one shot. They're down 5 with 20 seconds before the end of the third quarter. Taylor passes off to Baker. Back to Taylor in the center of the court. Taylor and Clay in the middle of the court. There's a turnover. Foul on Taylor. It'll be taken out on the side. 5.8 seconds, third quarter. Taylor comes out, Smith comes in. Harrison comes out. Delaney comes in for the K-Hawks. 5.8 seconds. The guards for the K-Hawks extend the floor. Here comes the Redbirds with a long three. No good. And that's it for the third quarter of play. 5-point lead, 40-35. Alton Redbirds are in the lead. You're tuned in to City of Champions broadcast. This is Southwestern Conference Battle. We'll be back for the fourth quarter.
All right, if you bought a 50-50 ticket, go ahead and get that out. The winning ticket will get $140. The big ticket number 755014.
Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken, a family tradition since 1966. Lee's Chicken was founded in 1966 by Lee Cummings, who is the nephew of Colonel Harlan Sanders. Lee introduced Famous Recipe Chicken, a meal that would not be complete without a famous selection of side items such as green beans, coleslaw, and biscuits, which families have been enjoying for many generations.
Well, at least 25 years.
40 years.
Dine in with us today.
Fourth quarter play. Alton Redbirds 40. Collinsville K-Hawks 35. Redbirds with the possession. There's pressure put on the ball. Turnover by the Redbirds. Possession goes to K-Hawks. Down 5, 7 minutes, start of the fourth quarter. K-Hawks, if they're gonna survive, need to come alive now. Baker back out to Smith. Smith tries. It's blocked. It's blocked. Alley-oop. No good.
They don't need that.
Back to the K-Hawks, the ball goes. Smith over to Jones. Jones out to Baker. Taylor's on the move with Clay checking her. He makes his way around. He's out of bounds. He's out of bounds. It'll go back to the Redbirds. Every possession is very important for the K-Hawks right now. They've missed the last two possessions without scoring. Redbirds are walking it up the court. Taylor comes out with a little pressure on the ball. Malik for the Redbirds. Basket's good. 42-35. The winner of the game will be waiting on the regionals there at West, and it's a foul on the Redbirds.
Redbirds foul on number 12, Josh River. Adrian Jones got to the line for 2 shots.
Jones at the line to shoot 2 for the K-Hawks, down 42-35. First attempt's good. Second attempt's no good. 36 K-Hawks, 42 Redbirds. K-Hawks are sitting back in the zone, down. It's down low, back door. Basket's good. 6 minutes in a game. To my knowledge, K-Hawks are going to have to fasten this game up. There's Taylor to the basket. It's blocked, but he's fouled. He's fouled by Clay. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. First attempt, in and out, no good. Smith coming in with speed. Moulton goes out for the K-Hawks. Here we go. Clay with the ball with Harrison checking him. They're up 44-36, 5 minutes, 15 seconds. Taylor on Smith to the basket. 3 attempt is passed back out. Offensive rebound. Redbirds. Clay down low. Good. Redbirds 10-point lead. As another turnover. Alley-oop. It's good this time. From Malik to Clay, 48-36, timeout, Collinsville K-Hawks. Redbirds are on fire. We'll be back after the timeout. Alton Redbirds, 4 minutes, 40 seconds, fourth quarter. Regional play. Championship game here at Collinsville's Gymnasium. Taylor with the ball. Taylor. Down to Jones. Jones beneath the basket. No good. No good. Here comes the Redbirds. Monique fakes, passes up a 3. Number 2, Jones, over to Clay. There's the cutter. And traveling is the call. It'll go back to the K-Hawks. It goes back to the K-Hawks. Smith quickly gets it up the court. 3 minutes, 45 seconds. Smith over to Harrison. His 3 is no good. There's a steal, but it's recovered by the Redbirds. Timeout, Alton Redbirds. Redbirds with the ball. 3 minutes, 30 seconds, fourth quarter. They're killing the clock, the Redbirds are. 48-36 lead. 3 minutes, 20 seconds, backdoor, brought back out. Good ball movement by the Redbirds. No rush to shoot. 12-point lead. Smith is on it. Possession goes to the K-Hawks. They'll get the ball. Down 12, the K-Hawks are going to have to move quick, fast, and in a hurry to get back into this game. Taylor for three. No good. Here comes Clay. He slams dunk. He slams dunk. The senior, Devontae Clay, leading scorer of the game, slams dunk the basketball. 36-50. Redbirds are ahead. There's a foul call. Harrison will go to the line to shoot two for the K-Hawks. Time, 2 minutes, 36 seconds, 50-36, Alton Redbirds.
First free throw is good for Harrison.
Harrison with a second attempt. It's in and out. Rebound, Smith. He brings it all the way out. He moves, he moves. Nowhere to go. The taller Clay is checking him. 5-second call on the K-Hawks. It's a turnover. As we all expected, this game could have went either way. Whomever came out and played the better game could get the win, and that's looking like the Redbirds. 2 minutes, third quarter, fourth quarter, foul block, ball block, Jones, foul on the play. Free throw is good. Malik Smith. Smith with a second attempt. Redbirds are up 51-37. It's good. Taylor picks it up from the out of bounds. He moves quickly. Over to Harrison, to the basket. It's good. 52-39 Redbirds. Pressure is on the ball from the K-Hawk. Down low. Miss. Foul on number 22 of the Redbirds, Terrell. It'll go to the K-Hawks. A minute, 52 seconds, fourth quarter, 52-39. K-Hawks have the ball. Smith grabs it. There needs to be more sense of urgency from the K-Hawks. There's a three attempt, no good. Rebound Redbirds, ripped by Taylor. Smith to the basket, it's good. 52-41 Redbirds. Timeout K-Hawks.
60 seconds timeout, Collinsville.
Okay, yeah. Probably if I turn off the flash. Yeah. Yeah, let's check. What do you think? Still too dark? Yeah? Okay. That's it. Let me do one flash.
Here we go. Redbirds inbounding the ball. Length of the court. It's in the hands of Monique. He travels back to the K-Hawks. 52-41. K-Hawks get the ball back. Quickly, Smith moves. He stops the shoot. No good. Rebound, Redbirds. The ball has been trapped. They get away from it. Redbirds has it. Foul on Moten. It's not a shooting foul. It'll be taken out on the side. And to Clay. A minute to go in the basketball game. Down low. Score by Jones. Back door. Taylor pushes. All the way to the basket he goes. It's good. Here comes the Redbirds. Break the press easily. Down low to Monique. It's blocked by Harrison. It'll stay with the Redbirds. 40.3 seconds. 54-43 lead. Alton Redbirds. It's in. Over to Clay. Redbirds. Fouled by Rayshawn Taylor. Going to the line is Jones for the Redbirds.
Timeout, Collinsville. Championship play.